Hi, welcome to the Catch Anchor. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Karen, and this is Timu, my sidekick. And today I asked Siri a serious question, and I did not like it. I'm not comfortable with what she said. There are only 81 days left until Christmas. Yeah, yeah. Usually at this time of year, I'm kind of, I've got a few gifts, and by the end of November, beginning of December, I'm done. And we've just had so many setbacks this year, but you know what? I'm okay. Everything is fine. We're gonna get through it. And maybe you have a difficult person that you have to buy for this year, and you don't want to wait until the last minute. So with 81 days left, maybe those are the people you need to start with first. I learned something from my father in law. He always said to do the big jobs first, and then everything else will get easier after that. And he used the example of chopping wood, and he'd take the big pieces first, and then the job gets easier. So I have kind of applied that to other aspects of my life, like housework or any chores that I got to do, or my to-do list. I do the big things first, and then the tasks get easier. So maybe buy for those hard people first while you still got time. And then the ones you know what you're going to get, you can get as it gets closer. So maybe you have a creative or an artist in your life, you just don't know what to buy for them. And, any kind of art supplies, we can't argue. We won't argue, especially if it's something we haven't used before. I like to try new art supplies and things, different brands that I haven't tried. I might like them. I don't know. And you can open that world for someone. So, um, as far as books go, I have a book here that I purchased. This is one of the first books that I picked up as I was starting my hand lettering journey. And this book is by Amy Latta, and she's really, really, she's got everything in here. So let's take a moment and take a peek at what's inside. Okay, so hand lettering for relaxation. And this was probably one of the first books I purchased when I was starting my journey at learning how to brush letter and hand letter. And Amy is one of the artists that has stuck. And it might have to do with her sense of humor. I don't know, but she is really funny. She's got lots of fun projects that she's been doing. If you follow her on social media, um, she's done stuff. I don't know if I mentioned before, she's done some tutorials with Michaels, and she's just one of those artists that stuck. I've seen a lot of artists out there that have been good, but for some reason, just I guess it's personality that they click, and I hope I click with you. Um, I'll leave her information in the description. So, just briefly going through the book, don't be intimidated by how thick it is. It is just, it's actually really good that it's that thick, because you're getting a lot for your money for all the stuff that she has in here. And she's in the introduction. She starts with how to use the book and a supply list, and she's got the Tombow Food no Suki pen listed. And you might want to toss one of these in with the gift, maybe with a journal or something, um, depending on how much money you want to spend. Um, Basic foligraphy. I was in high school, and I was learning calligraphy with dip pens. I never really, I don't know, I just didn't click with the dip pen, and I always thought it would just be easier just to draw the thin and thick lines, and that's what I did, and I was ahead of the time. Who knew? But she has spaces for you to try the projects. I don't like. It's going to sound weird. I don't like drawing in these. I might color, you know, um, some of the doodles, but I don't. I'd rather do it in my journal, or in a separate piece of paper or something. So it is okay to have. I mean, if you don't mind marking up your books. Um, then she just has a different. Oh, see, I did color that. She has just different things that you can do to dress up your hand lettering and your any design pieces that you come up with. She does go into brush lettering. Where is it? Here you go. Basic brush stroke. She does cover that. She doesn't have any worksheets. I don't know if she has worksheets on her website. I do have some, and I'll leave a link to those where you can practice the basics, like the down and up stroke, and she's got the the overhand and the underhand, and then she's got the connect, the B's and the W's and the rounded letters. And this is where the trace, you could toss in some tracing paper in your gift, and you could trace over those for practice. And then she goes into the basic principles of design that will help you lay out your designs and those images that you have in your head. And she goes into a little bit into watercolor, not much, just as a background, and hand lettering and watercolors. For some reason, it's been popular. And then she's got some more flourishes and elements to learn, more alphabets, and plenty of places to practice. So, yeah, this is a great book. It covers everything. It is very relaxing. I highly recommend it. And thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any ideas or suggestions you could add to this gift, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and I will see you in the next video.